Live from what studio is this again?
1422.
1422.
Good morning, Bellevue.
Good morning.
I'm Michelle Brown.
And I'm Jim Morrison.
So, Jimbo, what's the weather like?
Oh, well, weather today, actually traffic too, is brought to you by Truckers Pride.
Woo! Keep on trucking.
Keep on trucking with Truckers Pride.
Very apropos for traffic.
Yes.
Weather overcast.
Yes, and actually I see a helicopter out the window, so, you know, I think that maybe there might be a little bit of air traffic going on today as well. Actually, before we go on to our news segment, I understand that we have a special guest star.
Indeed, indeed. Tom Cruise, come out of the closet.
Yeah, we caught this Tom Cruise guy. He was in the closet. He was flashing people this morning, and so we
in the lobby. So we invited him up.
So we're gonna have a little interview.
Good morning, Bellevue.
Morning, Tom.
Good morning.
So what's with flashing the lesbian? What's that all about?
I'm a converter.
Oh.
Aren't you married, Tom?
Weren't you a little confused? No,
Confused?
they're not married yet. He just impregnated her, and that's in dispute anyway.
A little confused? Well, I don't know what you mean by that. But next question.
Well, perhaps we should clarify. He was exposing his nostrils.
Cover him up!
You people have dirty, dirty minds.
It's ugly!
Please, Tom Cruise doesn't even have one of those. To our knowledge. But then again, we don't believe in quality reporting.
Oh.
This segment brought to you by Saucy Girl. In case you hadn't noticed. Okay, you can go now.
Thanks.
Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah. Don't let the closet door hit you on the way back in.
In other news, Giorgio Armani has said that anorexia is no longer fashionable, Jimbo. You can model in Spain.
Woohoo!
Woo!
Yeah, I can actually eat now.
Or forever hold your peace. Oh, you could do both at the same time.
No, actually, I
A little
can't.
unsanitary.
When I'm staving off anorexia, I can't talk.
No. So what's in world news?
Well, I know that we broke the story yesterday about Hugo Chavez calling George Bush the devil and all
Still
that.
smelling the sulfur.
Mm-hmm. Well, I have it on a really unconfirmed report. It's like,
Again, quality reporting.
yes, through a grapevine of a grapevine of a grapevine, that his speechwriter, something like the name of Maria Chiquita Bonito Gomez, apparently had it in her speech that it was edited, highly edited for the UN. It was actually supposed to read that George Bush was in fact a devil with a blue dress.
Blue dress?
Blue dress.
On?
Blue dress on, yes.
Was he modeling for Armani?
No, actually, I guess he was going to insinuate that George Bush was a cross-dressing fiend.
Ah,
But,
fiend.
yes, he realized on the plane ride up here, watching a Dateline report about Whitney Houston, that Americans do indeed like to get their news and their speeches with facts in them, a.k.a. Whitney showing, show me the receipts.
Show me the receipt,
So they
Bobby.
edited it down because he could prove that George Bush was the devil, just that he'd never worn a blue dress. So.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Hugo.
Oh, how about the weather, though, since we kind of skipped over that this morning?
Well, overcast.
Probably gonna rain.
Probably.
Yeah.
I think chance of sunbreak sometime around July.
Oh, anything happening in your life?
No. Basically, I don't have a life except for Good Morning Bellevue. I devote myself to my viewers. How about you?
Well, I decided to move on from anorexia. I've been upgraded to bulimia.
Right on. I hear you went country dancing, too. How was that?
Okay. Wasn't my choice.
That's about all I have to say about country dancing and the whole Wranglers felt.
I had to buy boots from little Asian women.
Woo! Mingling?
$5.
$5. $5. Thank God you're not in the Wranglers. There's still hope for you, Jimbo.
Oh, yeah. Never.
All right, it's been Friday morning with Jim and Michelle.
Woohoo!
Woo! Have a good weekend.
We'll see you on Monday.
Don't go country dancing.